And my presentation will be about RouterOS and RouterBOARD wireless features. So a little bit similar to previous presentation, but also something new. So my name is Paul. I work in MikroTik support. And this presentation will be split in 3 parts. About RouterBOARD WAP, it's the gift from MikroTik, and how you can use it. Then about some useful wireless features you can find in RouterOS software, and also about latest wireless package in RouterOS. It's a wireless repeater package or wireless rep package. So this is the board you all received. You got the white edition, but if needed, you can also get the black edition. So if you have some black walls, black sailing, black design, so no problem, just you can choose the other model. And the specification of this board, it has a high power CPU. It's 650 megahertz. The RAM size is 64 megabytes. And the flash size is 16 megabytes. So the flash is the place where RouterOS is installed, and you can also install some additional packages or just keep files. And this board supports 802.11 BGN dual chain wireless. And you can get with these antennas 2 dBi, so it's a pretty good coverage. The Ethernet speed is 10 and 100 megabits per second, and voltage range is very high, starting from 11 to 57 volts. Power consumption is pretty low, and this board can also withstand very high operating temperatures, starting from -40 Celsius degrees to 70 Celsius degrees. So this means you can place it almost anywhere. And this board also is not very big in dimensions. So the features of this board is it has 2 chains wireless radio. You can power it from DC jack and also PoE. It supports a wide range of power input, so use almost any power supply. It supports 802.3 AF/AT standard. So this means that you can plug it to some smart PoE switch, and also you can power it from any passive PoE injector. As a feature, the power consumption is very low, high operating temperatures, and since it's completely waterproof, you can place it in almost any conditions. So place it outside or in hot or cold temperatures. So how you can use it? You can mount it on the ceiling. There's everything included to be mounted. There's also a nice feature that you can drill the hole at the back and hide the Ethernet cable. So when you will place it, this board on the ceiling, nobody will even see any wires. So just a nice case. And you can also mount it on the wall. So everything is in the box included to be fastly mounted. All you have to do is just drill the 2 holes, screw the metal plate, and attach the board. That's it. So very fast mounting. And there's also a new model for WAP AC. It looks completely the same, but this model has improved the CPU. It's 720 megahertz. RAM and flash size is the same, but this WAP AC board has dual band. So this means you can use the 2 gigahertz radio and at the same time 5 gigahertz radio, and it supports AC standard. And also there's improvement in Ethernet. There's 1 gigabit per second speed support. And since there's 2 wirelesses, the power consumption will be a little more, 12 watts, but this is only on maximum load. So that's it about WAP. Let's take a look at some useful wireless features. In some countries there are strict regulations. What frequencies can you use? That's why you can choose in your wireless settings to limit this frequency usage. For example, you can set regulatory domain, choose your country, Pakistan, and you can be sure that there will be the disallowed frequencies won't be used. You can also set manual transmit power. The frequencies will be limited, but you will be able to use any transmit power. And you can also set super channel, which will allow you to use all the frequencies supported by the wireless chip. So you can do it just for testing or some any other purpose. And if necessary, you can request special packages. So we install specially for your country, if it's necessary, for example, to lock some specific frequencies. We have made such packages for other countries where there is very strict regulations. So if you also have such kind of rules, that you can simply ask us. Okay, if you want to choose wireless device for your wireless link, first you should consider what type of wireless link you would use. For example, point-to-point devices. These are wireless links between 2 wireless devices, and the antennas uses these devices uses directional antennas to create very narrow wireless beam. But if you want to connect multiple devices, like a point-to-multipoint link, then you should choose some sector devices which uses semi-directional antennas to create a wider wireless beam. Or you can choose the regular antenna, regular wireless access points, which uses omnidirectional antenna to cover all around your wireless device. So here you can see the antenna pattern for directional antenna. These antennas are used for point-to-point links. As the main benefit from such antenna is that the beam is very focused. This will give you increased antenna gain and extended distance. So with this type of antenna you can create a long range point-to-point links. And of course, since the beam width is very short, you will also there will not be so much effect from interference. And MikroTik point-to-point devices are dyno dish for long-range point-to-point links, LHG, SXT, QRT, and sextant. And you can also choose a point-to-point antenna, for example, mount. This is a big parabolic dish antenna, so you can just attach to your wireless device. And mount can be used with net metal, basebox, netbox, or any other RP-SMA connector compatible device. Many clients asks about the distances, and that's why we made this distance page. You can find it on our web page in a forum, and you can see what is the distance that supports maximum data rates, and also just the maximum distance. So you can choose by distance what you need. The next is sector antenna. These antennas are used to connect multiple clients. These devices has specific range, usually up to 120 degrees. So this will allow you to cover larger area, allows to connect multiple clients, and also the interference will be less if you compare it to regular Omni antenna. And MikroTik point-to-point devices are SXT SA, and SA stands for sector antenna. There's a SXT sector antenna with AC standard and MANBOX. MANBOX 15 means 15 dBi, and also 19 dBi version. And you can also get only antenna. It's called MANT, and also the 15 and 19 dBi. And you can use these antennas with net metal base box. Netbox or also any other compatible device. And there's also a distance page, so this will allow you to choose more easily what device would you need for your wireless link. And the last one is Omni antenna. These antennas are used to cover 360 degrees around your wireless device. So this antenna can receive and transmit signals to all directions. And as benefit is that you don't need to point the antenna. Just place it somewhere and it will work. And of course, it will allow you to connect multiple clients. And industrial Omni devices are RouterBOARD Groove, RB Metal, and OmniTik. And all other home office wireless devices made by MikroTik has Omni antennas. So when you have chosen the right device for you, and you start to create your own links, there are multiple wireless modes. Most simple station mode is simply called station. And the Ethernet subnet is in this mode is not directly connected to wireless, so you can't make a bridge between your Ethernet and your wireless. So only possibility is to route traffic. But if you choose station bridge mode, you can create a bridge between your Ethernet and wireless, so you can directly communicate between your Ethernet and other side subnet. And also, if you want to create some larger layer 2 wireless networks, you can choose station VDS mode. And there's also multiple access point modes. The simplest is bridge mode, which is designed for point-to-point link. And bridge mode allows you to create only one connection. So If you want to allow access multiple clients, you should choose access point bridge mode. And these are for point-to-multipoint links. And also for some larger layer 2 networks, you can choose the VDS mode. So what's the difference between access point modes? The bridge requires at least level 3 license, but if you want to make the access point for multiple clients, then you should have the license 4. And all the station modes will work with the layer 3 license. And there are also some other wireless modes, but these are specific ones, so I'm not listed them here. Okay, if you want to create your router as a station to connect to any access point, first you should configure the security profiles, and also you should configure wireless settings. This includes station mode, frequency, band, and SSID. But you can do a little faster way. You can just use the wireless scan feature. So with wireless scan, all you have to do is simply open interface wireless, press the scanner, choose the interface, and you will see all the access points around your device. When you want to connect, simply click and press connect. All the settings will be changed automatically. So this is the fastest way how to connect your router to any access point. If you want to create your own access point, the fastest way would be to use Quickset. You can simply choose one of predefined modes, for example, home access point, and all the settings will be listed for you. So you can simply write the SSID, frequency, band, and so on. You can do all these things from one page. And you can also create point-to-point or CPE settings. If you are using your wireless device in some place where there are multiple wirelesses around you, the best option would be to check what frequencies are used. And you can do this easily from interface wireless. There is a frequency usage button, and also all you have to do is choose the wireless interface and start to scan, and it will show you all the frequencies around your device, the usages of these frequencies. The same can be done from command line interface. There's two commands. Interface wireless spectral scan, which is at the back of this Windows. So it will show you the current wireless frequency usage. And you can also use command interface wireless spectral history. So the frequency usage will be saved and constantly updated. And why does it matters? Why you should check these frequency usages? Because if the frequency is less used, you will get much more better wireless quality. And if you have multiple wireless devices, most likely you are using the Dude software. This Dude software is management software for RouterOS devices. And you can also perform this spectral scan from the diode. Simply choose the correct wireless device, choose tools, and press spectral scan. So this is the fastest way if you use the diode monitoring server. And all the frequencies will be listed in this window. And as I said, this actually matters very much. If you use the frequency which is in very saturated area, then the wireless link quality will be much worse than if you compare to some unused frequency. So you will get also much better throughput. That's why you should always check these wireless frequencies. And if you want to do some real throughput testing to get to know what speed can you get, you can use the bandwidth test. So this is a tool for testing the throughput of your link. So you can just click Tools, Bandwidth Test, set the IP address of the other side of the wireless link, and choose protocol, packet size, and start. So it will show you the speed in megabytes. So this is how you can fastly check your link quality. If you want to do some more serious inspection, you can use wireless snooper. So this tool will monitor all the wireless devices around your router. You will see the MAC address, the frequency, SSID, and even how much bandwidth is transmitted over these devices. And there's also a tool called wireless sniffer. It works similar like IP sniffer. So you can capture all the frames and packets that's being transmitted over air. So if needed, you can use this tool also from interface wireless, wireless sniffer, and then just start to scan. Okay, wireless repeater package. This is the latest wireless package developed by MikroTik. It was introduced in RouterOS 6.35. So you can just update your router to 6.35 and install the wireless repeater package. And because there's a lot of new features, like repeater setup, background scan, virtual wireless interfaces, wireless protected setup for router's client, new features in wireless scan, scan list step support, station roaming for router's clients, and new band, and also new capsman settings. So wireless repeater, this is completely new feature. You can, with a few steps, create wireless repeater. So you can just capture the wireless from any access point and transmit on the same physical interface. So you need one interface, but you can create the client and also access point. And this will allow you to extend your wireless coverage. And what does this setup does? First, it configures your wireless interface to connect to some access point. it will create a virtual access point interface, create bridge, and add both these interfaces to one bridge. There's also background scan now supported. Currently this works only for 802.11 protocol only, and this will allow you to scan devices around your access point without disconnecting the link. So you can just surf on the internet and at the same time scan devices at the background. And it's also supported on virtual interfaces. Virtual wireless interfaces. Now you can, with this repeater package, you can create the virtual access point interfaces and virtual client interfaces. So why would you use this feature? For example, also you can connect to any access point, and you can create your own access point and do all the routing, firewalling, all the RouterOS features. So you can take a full control of the wireless, or you can just add some security while connecting to some, for example, hotel access point. And there's also background support. Background scan is supported on these virtual wireless interfaces. VPS, or wireless protected setup. Now there's support for RouterOS client. This will allow your RouterOS wireless client to easily get a pressurized key. So this is a very fast way how you can secure your wireless connection. And your router will receive these VPS setup from any VPS server device. And all the configurations will be saved in your security profile. Wireless scan features. So wireless scan is a feature who scans for any wireless devices around your router. Now you can save these results to file, for example, CSV format. And there's also support for background scans, so you can automate scan if it's necessary. And you can also set scan round setting, which means that you can set how many times the scan will be performed. And it's also supported with background scan. Scan list step feature. This feature allows you to make very compact scan list entries. For example, if you want to scan only 5.5 gigahertz to 5.7 gigahertz with step 20 megahertz, you can just specify this in one line. So as you can see, scan list from 5.5 to 5.7. Then there's call and 20, which means step. And the RouterOS will create all these frequencies which later the scan will be performed. There's also station roaming support. If you have some large area, large hall, you have multiple access points, and moving RouterOS client Now there's roaming support. So your RouterOS client will constantly check if there is a better access point. If it sees access point with a better signal, it will automatically connect to this new access point. And it works like there are scans which performs constantly. We have also added a new band which is called GN because the B band is legacy, and if you want to force your clients not to use this band, you can choose now 2 GHz GN band. The supported rates are from 6 to 54 megabytes per second. And in N standard, the HT supported is from 0 to 23, which also represents the wireless data rates. There are also some new capsman features. If you want to do some really advanced capsman settings, now you can set these settings not only on your wireless interface, but also on your capsman wireless interface. So you can choose the distance, specify hardware retterize, hardware protection mode, frame lifetime, and disconnect timeout. And you can also specify the wireless rates. So you can choose B, AG, and there's also HT and VHT for AC wireless devices. So you can choose if you need some very specific data rates, then now it's possible to set also on the capsman. Okay, if you will have some suggestions, feature requests, feel free to come to our table and let us know. We have left only one presentation, so thank you very much for listening.